Good evening, everybody. I am Nuala Taylor, Transform Your Life, You Under Reconstruction, and I am the Gamer Hippie. And today I'm actually going to be talking about something that's not games and not mindset. We're not going to be talking about law of attraction. We're actually going to be talking about something that's more material and a little bit more earthly. And if you are a citizen of the United States of America, then you should know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Um, and this is a very touchy subject for some people. I do have to say that things have not been smooth when it comes to taking care of some of the issues from difficulties that have, just been a part of being in 2020. It's already July 1st. We are squarely in the center of summertime here in Texas. This is when things start to get hot and heavy. And I feel sad because some people won't be able to afford their electric bills or things that they actually need to survive, because you do need air conditioning units to be able to survive. We get heat flashes of anywhere from 102 to 105 degrees sometimes. And if you are inside of a house that doesn't have good airflow and you don't have an air conditioner, things are going to suck for you. Things are going to suck for you a lot. So, what I actually wanted to talk about was the stimulus. And I'm talking about the stimulus. If you've heard about the economic impact payments, this is what we're actually calling a stimulus check in the United States. And the way that it works here in the US is it's supposed to be up to $1,200 per adult individual, $2,400 if you are people who have filed taxes jointly, like as spouses. And then for people who had children, they gave you an additional $500 for any person who qualified under their taxes as a dependent. So that's any child under the age of 18. And there's, of course, some special needs, kind of a little bit of leeway in the tax law for if you have a disabled dependent, how those taxes go differently. But that's kind of how you're looking at. If you were an individual who had paid your taxes, it was $1,200 that they were allowed during the first stimulus. If you were a couple or people who filed jointly, then that was $2,400, and then you got $500 per child that was a dependent under your taxes. So most folks have already gotten their payments automatically if they had filed their taxes, or because they were already covered or getting Social Security disability or Social Security income for their retirement, railroad retirees, and VA beneficiaries. If they were on VA disability, they were automatically added into the lump of you get paid. So that's what happened. But there were a lot of people who either don't file taxes because they didn't have a taxable income, or they just never filed their 2019 and 2018 taxes. So the people who aren't required to file taxes will not receive the payment automatically. I just want everybody to know that. So this is like for your information. If you did not pay your taxes 2018 or 2019, and you don't fall under the SSI or the Social Security disability income, or Veterans Administration beneficiary, and or special railroad retirees, then you don't get it automatically. That just means that you're not on a checklist for them to just send your check out. But that doesn't mean that you can't get a check. So this is the part I want you to pay attention to real close. you do get a check. You can get a check. You are supposed to get a check. Every citizen of the United States is supposed to receive this stimulus. Okay. But in order to do this, if you didn't file your taxes, you have to complete something that's called an IRS non-filing tool. Right. And so, like, what's that? Basically, it is a form that lets the IRS know who you are and where to send your check to. So, you can complete the IRS non-filer tool if you earned less than $12,200 as an individual, one person. If you were to file as an individual, or $24,000, $24,400 if you were married in 2019, and if you are not required to file a tax return, right? So this is non-taxable income, and you don't plan to file for taxes, right? Because why pay someone to prepare taxes that shows that you don't have to pay taxes? If you don't have any assets, or you didn't have anything that's taxable, then of course you're not going to file your taxes if you're not required to. So you do get to do this. If you were going to file your taxes, your 2019 or 18, the due date was moved to July 15th. So you have until July 15th to go ahead and file the taxes. Or you have until October 15th to fill out the non-filer info, which is basically that form and application. So you want to make sure that you are filling this out as soon as possible. What I really did not like about the EIDL from the Small Business Association, there's a lot of things. I'm not even going to get into that. Try not to be negative. But the whole thing about that whole fiasco, it was just horrible, because there was no equality. There was no set standards and terms. There are set standards and terms for the stimulus, and there's no favoritism. Everyone is supposed to get it. So they had to create a system where everyone could let the IRS know where they were, who they were, and how much non-taxable income they have, or if they were not going to file for 2018 or 2019 by July 15th. So where can you find this, right? You can actually file your taxes, or actually find the non-filers tool on irs.gov. Do not go anywhere else. There have been so many scams to try and steal people's stimulus checks, or steal PIN numbers, or spoof people's addresses, or emails to try and take people's money. So don't fall for it. Don't ever go anywhere. You actually go to your search bar, okay? Because I'm going to let you know what it is right now. You are going to go to your search bar, and you are going to type in, and if I am allowed to do this, I will go ahead and put it here in the comments, because I can comment on my own life. So you want to go to, and it's going to be a www, right? So www.irs.gov. It's got to be .gov. And it says Corona. I fat finger stuff all the time. So if I screw this up, please let me know if it does not work. Coronavirus, non-filers, dash, enter, dash, payment, dash, info, dash. This is really long. Oh, here. Well, that's not bad. I thought it was going to be way worse than that. I thought it was going to be super worse than that, but no, it's not that bad. There's no crazy numbers. Cool. Okay, so no crazy numbers. I'm going to hit enter, and I think I got this right. HTTPS colon / www.irs.gov coronavirus / non-filers enter payment info here. So that link is where you let the IRS know where to send your check. You have to, of course, you got to validate who you are. They are going to check because there's just the chances of this being taken advantage of people being taken advantage of, or scams happening is extremely high. So of course they're going to check. But please, if you did not file your taxes, if you don't plan to file your taxes, and if you have not yet gotten your stimulus check, go to this form on irs.gov, fill it out so they know where you are, so you can receive what you're what you should be getting in order to help us through these times of severe uncertainty and kind of just a lot of tumultuous things. This is very chaotic time right now. Anytime that you have lots of change going on, it's going to just be chaos. So I just want to make sure that I shared this information as soon as I got this information, because everybody deserves this. So thank you for being here with me. I really hope that if you didn't catch the live, that you go ahead and do the replay. If this is a replay, go ahead and hashtag replay on comments for me. Let me know. I definitely want to know if you actually watched it and if you got anything. I want to know if the link worked for you, or if you really needed more information. There are people that you can actually talk to that are going to help you. If you know it's going to be something legal, then I can actually help you with that too. Just make sure that you connect with me on my Facebook page, Transform Why You Are Life, and I will help you out, because that's what I do. It is always my intention to create content that helps you find your happy, no matter what that is. And I want you to be love, be kind, be brave, be you, and just have an amazing day. So thank you for being here. I hope that this benefited you in some way. I really do. It's been very hard for a lot of people just globally. And I know a lot of people locally too. I want everything to be as fair as it can be. And really, this is the time for us to come together as a community and help in the way that we can. Oh my gosh, it's Marky. Hi, Marky. Marky Palma. Zumba King, I swear. Super Zumba King. I was like, right now I'm sweating. I feel like I'm doing Zumba right now. I'm so hot. uh, Good morning. So right now, all my beautiful friends in the Philippines are starting to wake up. And I know that Mr. Zumba King, Mr. Marky Palma, is ready to shake it first thing in the morning. I encourage everyone to do Zumba with him. It's beautiful. How are you doing, bud? You doing okay? What I really wanted to go bother like some of my friends, like Mommy Ann. Mommy Ann, I miss her. But I didn't intend to actually jump into a live stream to do a lot of conversation until like later on, like 11 p.m. after Marquis is finished with all his Zumba classes. But that's when I wanted to do it, because that's kind of prime time for my people down there. So much love and aloha, and I will see you later. Marquis, thanks for passing by, man. I totally had so much gratitude for you. Much gratitude. Very grateful. Thank you. And I will see you guys in about 3 hours, and we'll have fun with it. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, please let me know if that link works.